So this, in terms of actual information, whether it's 1 page or 2 pages or 3 pages, try and put yourself in the shoes of the employer. So for example, if you're interested in a design role, imagine that you're the design manager and you've got a limited budget or amount of money that you can actually spend on recruitment. Do you really want to read 3 pages of a CV that only has 25% relevance to creativity in the design field? Probably not. So what's the point of having 3 pages? Whereas if you've got 1 page that really celebrates those journeys you've been on that involve creativity through your studies, previous jobs that you've had, or even a sense of some of that business understanding that you need to go into a creative field, it's really important that you let that dictate how long your CV is. Emphasising the level and content of your degree is a really key factor whenever you're looking to add things onto your CV or really impress future employers. What I would do is actually elaborate underneath the course title, the location of where you're studying, London College of Fashion, and your dates. And I'd have about 4 or 5 bullet points of key relevant information to the job that you're actually applying to. Most people that recruit from educational institutes are looking to invest in potential rather than getting the full range of skill sets that you would imagine that someone who has been in the industry for 5 years might have. So don't be so afraid that you haven't got exactly the right work experience for this role, but do start to consider transferable skills, and that doesn't have to be for employment. So for example, you may have worked on several projects within your specific field or course. Celebrate those projects, elaborate on those projects from a point of view of what would industry want to know that I actually showcased in that project. So changing your career path and coming to study at London College of Fashion from a careers and recruitment point of view is a really beneficial thing for you to be getting across to future employers. So rather than shy away from the fact that you might have a background in a different industry, really have a think about that bravery that you've shown to actually take a change in your journey and actually say, you know what, I'm going to go back into academia, I'm going to get those skills that I actually need, because what shows more dedication to a future career in that particular area than making that kind of decision. So it's really important that when you're talking about your course or the study that you're doing here at London College of Fashion, maybe also take some time to write 1 or 2 sentences about what it was that motivated you to come and take that study. So don't look at it as a negative, celebrate the fact that you've made that decision, taken control of your future, and that you're now using this academic development to move on to that next step. Having a postgraduate qualification level is actually really important to industry. So it goes without saying you will have already studied at some kind of undergraduate level in academia, and so the MA shows that commitment to your future profession. So don't be afraid to talk about that to industry. If there is a specific role that you're interested in and you covered big parts of that in your actual studies, bring that out, bring that to life, and talk about how that MA qualification has really helped you to go to that next level. Industry will know you don't have all the answers, but they will expect that MA, you will have that extra level of qualification that makes you a really valuable addition to their team.